We are a separate people. God does not want us to be afraid about everything. He wants us to be like Christians. He does not want us to perish. And this says, and her not till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and he should call his name Jesus. And when you make fun of a kid, or a baby, or a teenager that's a child, and you say, well, you're stressing so much, this is a restaurant, they're going to kick you out. You think God cares what they do? You think they care? All they care is if you go in or not. And all they care if you work too or not. Or if you eat. You think God cares either? No, He doesn't. All He uses is a vessel. Why can't you people get it in your heads? When you judge others and you make fun of others, you're hurting God's children. And I believe when you hurt God's children, God will hurt you. It's that simple. Just like people that tell me to go to hell, and I'm a Christian, and I serve God all my life, and this is what people do, that I need to go to hell. Excuse me? Really? One of these days, it might happen to that person. It wouldn't happen to me. It would happen to somebody else. When you hurt God's children, you're hurting God. You're basically, if you tell God's children to go to hell, you're telling God to go to hell. This is reality. Wake up, people. It's time for reality. This is not a fake world. This is not a fake reality. We're in a real world still. And we need to die to that flesh. And start living in real life. If we don't live of Jesus Christ, and if we don't live in the real reality, and if we don't die to that flesh, we're basically trapped to the devil. If we don't die to that flesh. Just like I gave one girl a Christian CD. She took it, but she was laughing. But you know what? She was nice. She was a very friendly person. You know what? God knows that. You know, she likes me. She follows me. She calls my name. She doesn't bother me. You know why she doesn't bother me? Because she's nice to me. I tell you this one thing. When I gave her that CD, she didn't question me about it. Right after I told her. She goes, "You love me, Michael." That's me. I'm Michael. And I said, "Well, I love everybody." And it's a she. I got a picture right here. I'll show it to you. That's her. Let me tell you something. I loved her out of my heart, out of God. I gave her that Christian CD because I'm showing God's love. Y'all need to realize that. You know, she laughed because she was very nice. And I thank her for it. And I just love her to death. She loves me. I think she loves me more than I love her. That's okay. God knows that I love people. I have a heart for people. I even have a heart. I even love my mother over here. And she's with me in this house. And I'm in the house with her. I even love my stepdad that's trying to be a dad to me. I have a heart for people. And I love every single one of them. Even though some people can be mean, I still love them. Because I have to. Even though I can get upset and sometimes I can lash out. But you know what? God knows my pain. God feels my pain. But you know what? I still love them. No matter what. Because I have to. Because God said so. I'll be right back again. I gotta start another video. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stop this for a minute.